DJ.
Hey, what's up, you rapscallions? Good evening. Hi, Lux. Hi, Lucas. Cuddle. Noyub. Radley. Soblo. And Wix. Thank you so much. Hi, Blue. Good evening, everyone. Hey. That was some high energy music I had there. So, basically, every time I launch a stream, I kind of scramble to find music to play during the intro and BRB and outro cards. I don't want to always play the same music, even though I might end up doing that because it's a hassle. It's definitely a hassle. But today I was kind of saved because right before launching the stream, hey, good evening, Cello. Right before launching the stream, I was hanging out with a friend playing a rhythm game called Quantum something. Let me look it up. Quantum rhythm game. Well, I don't remember the I don't remember the name of the game, but I asked them, hey, do you think this music would get copyright strike on YouTube? Because yeah, if the music get copyright strike, it kind of affects my YouTube channel where I upload the VODs, so I try as much as possible to keep like DMCA friendly music. And they told me, well, people stream these games all the time and they're not like licensed or distributed music, so it's probably fine. So yeah, I just downloaded a bunch of techno hardcore music. Yeah, I can do that, but I if I want to, I don't want to like edit the segments out because I don't want to lower the video quality. Even though it wouldn't be much, but I'm kind of anal like that. And I don't want to like edit huge dead air out of the YouTube videos. If I can have cool music in the YouTube videos, I think it's fine. So right now, the 3 tracks that played in the intro were High Tech Soda Machine, COSIO ZUNTATA, and Wheel of Fire. As usual, full name and artist track will be in the VOD. Okay, so tonight we will just keep playing Ratchet Clank. I haven't played in a bit. Last time was like before the month-long hiatus I took. So I just want to continue from there. And we'll just have a chill time because this, as usual, this is a game from my childhood, and just have a lot of memories with it, and I love it a lot. So yeah. So we completed this planet, Planet Todano. Oh yeah, I gotta find the core collectible on another planet. I tried for a while to get the skill point of protecting all these robot tourists for the whole tour, but it's too hard, so I'm not gonna do it. If I listened to myself, I would spend a whole stream trying to get skill points and completing the 100 round long arena challenge on Joba, but I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I'll do it when I have better weapons. So, I don't remember where we were in the story. You know that the story is super important. Oh, Bolden. Okay, Bolden is a pretty difficult planet, and I think we were saving up for an armor. Because bolt management is a thing in these games.
We got a big job ahead, so pay attention. Megacorp has hired us to protect their CEO, Mr. FUJIN. They feel that he's getting a little, you know, cuckoo in his old age and are concerned for his safety. Now, FUJIN's kind of old-fashioned, so I want everything handled with the pride and courtesy people have come to expect from us. Also, be on the lookout for these two characters.
Oh, it's
I have
us.
a personal interest in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them. And remember, that includes drinks and desserts.
Ooh.
Over and out.
Yeah, knowing that, I wouldn't be mad if anybody came after me if they were promised free pizza. So this planet is kind of like a difficulty spike in the game. Also get new weapons in the store? I'm not sure. I think I'm maxed out on ammo? Yeah, I am. Nope, I won't go there. There's also a secret way to access the Insomniac Museum on this planet, which I may visit after I'm done with the game. Always a banger. Is the music of the game loud enough / not too loud? Tell me if I should lower or increase it. It should be fine, because it's the same settings as last time. And tell me also if the video has like... Perfect, right? And tell me if the video has like stutters or anything. It should be crispy 60 FPS. What the hell? That closed on me. I'm always confused to which direction you're supposed to go. Okay. I don't remember why you are here in the first... Oh yeah, we gotta find Mr. FUJIN on this planet. And the video looks smooth, great. So yeah, I'm storing this game in 60 FPS because the PS2 does 60 FPS, but also only 720p because the game is not high resolution. Also, can you not be inside the wall? Camera, what the hell is happening? What? Sure, you know what? Sure. By the way, I'm playing on real hardware, so this has never happened to me before in my many playthroughs of the game. Yeah, I think I clipped inside the wall. The camera wouldn't clip inside the elevator. I thought, oh, whatever, it will be fine when once it reaches the top. And that happened. And no. Okay. Do I want to go? I want to go to the rail place. Yeah, so this planet is kind of hard, as I remember it to be. It's kind of a difficulty spike. You have to take it slow and take out the enemies from afar. But for now, rail section. I think there's an achievement, a skill point if you do this one without getting hit or something. Oh no. Also, Ratchet started his falling animation like immediately there. I kinda like the visuals of this planet, and I jumped too early. Sorry. I was apologizing to Ratchet. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure he does. What? You're supposed to jump here? What the hell? The platform looks like it's like... It looks like I'm smoothly going to drop on it. Whatever. Limpid. Thank you for the clip, Lucas. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, cool gears. I don't know what those are for, but they look cool. Okay, we're at the end. Yeah, so it's the weapon upgrade check again.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep. I can take your puny little weapon.
I think
and a few,
didn't we already get this cutscene back on the desert planet?
piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
How many platinum bolts do I have? I got 10. I'm gonna get all of them. There we go. Wow, so many bolts. You get so many bolts on this planet. Good thing I'm saving up. What's this for? Okay, it's for here. I'm sure there's a secret area somewhere in the fly-through zone. Yeah. Look, I'll check it out because I know that there's like a forced level thing going on at the end of the main path of this level. It doesn't mean we could go back, but you know. Yes, this music rules. Like the whole music of the original Ratchet Clank trilogies, like banger after banger, like just spacey, rock-y vibes that are like super pleasant. Okay, can I go there at all? No, I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I guess I have to go through the normal path again then. New. Is this only cereal? Yeah, it is. I know the first game only did mono. Yeah, I can't go on the sides here. What would be public infrastructures without huge gears? Okay, the elevator isn't gonna prank me again. So, I hope you're all doing fine. I'm kinda tired. My sleep schedule is all over the place these days. What weapon was I trying to upgrade? Well, seems like, yeah, the mini rocket tube.
This weapon has
Oh, thank you, Sublo.
L2 and R2 to lock on to enemies.
Yeah, the first Ratchet Clank was from 2002. I guess there was some reason they only did mono sound. Yeah, these guys do a lot of damage and they tank a lot of hits. Like, see, like, these rockets are usually, like, really powerful. And you have to take them out from, like, really far away. Wow, look at how much health I'm losing. Thankfully there are big heals here, and even then it's only like 4 health units. Okay, there are many branching paths here. The game also kind of struggles on this planet because there's a lot going on. What are you getting damaged by? What is happening with these guys? One of them just got shot by this one? This game is way buggier than I remember. Then again, maybe it's the way I'm loading it on the console, which is totally legal, by the way. Hi, Alice! An original Game Boy did have stereo sound, but not on the speaker itself. You had to plug in headphones that did stereo, and like, not... It wasn't like a given that a game would support it. And that this little guy's agony. So yeah, this teleporter, when your console time is like at 3 AM, it turns into a secret teleporter that can bring you to the Insomniac Museum before you unlock it in a regular way, with I think is like finding all the... I don't have the little spider thing to get this bolt, huh? I'll have to get it once I get the... armor. Hi, Matty! Good evening! Yeah, right? It was great. The last one, I think, was in... I don't think there was one in Nexus. But there definitely was one in A Crack in Time, and it was really cool. Insomniac Museum is like... Not a lot of games have these kinds of areas, and let you pick this much into the development of the game, especially console games. Well, I'm doing pretty well. Well, I appreciate you lurking, either way. As always, love the lurkers. If you don't want to talk in chat, that's completely fine by me. I know I'm not very talkative in chats when I watch streams either, so yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, literally a debug room, like, they explain to you, like, if you're a kid, it's gonna be an interesting perspective. You're not shown, in this era, when the game released, you were not shown, what goes on behind the scenes of game development much, and there's even, like, cut content in the Insomniac Museum. Yeah, it was either hard pan left or not pan at all, which was very jarring when you were listening to it. Like, if you ever tried playing a Pokemon game in stereo, It's kind of weird. I wonder, did the Game Boy Color have an enhanced sound chip, or was it just the exact same? I know the Game Boy Color had like extra RAM for, well, color. Just making sure I'm checking out everywhere. This guy was hidden. I love the controller rumble in this game when you use the weapons. Whoa, I'm getting so much, like, I got a bunch of health XP, like, in one go. Yeah, extra RAM, twice the CPU speed, that makes sense. GBA dev, as far as I know, it's like pretty difficult. Yeah, right, like IR communication is bad in general, but yeah, for it to work you had like to have the things connected like right up against each other and not move them at all. Was much more convenient to have a link cable, but as a kid I barely had any friends with another Game Boy. Yeah, the Game Boy Color had IR communication. As a kid I barely had any friends who also had Game Boys. I barely had any friends, like, period. But oh, hi Ethan, good evening. But yeah, let alone a link cable. Like, you know, it was kind of like the thing that are inaccessible to you as a kid are kind of mystical, and the whole Game Boy multiplayer thing was to me. Okay, well, that's gonna be bolts well spent, and then I'll get more weapons. That's gonna bring me back to the ship, isn't it? Yeah. Hi Deki, good evening. Wow, I'm glad to see you all tonight. Hope you're having a good time. I was thinking lately, what's my style of streaming besides being a VTuber? Like, I'm not. I do jokes. I do jokes. I do bits, but like not constantly, you know. What's my style? And I was kind of worried that, oh, I don't have any style in particular. I just talk. But I thought about it and was like, it's fine. Like, I watch streamers who don't like have a lot of like personal brand as far as personality goes, and who are just chill and talking, and I like that. So I figured, yeah, maybe I shouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, I don't have to, you know. I'm just being myself, and honestly, I like that. Oh, this is gonna be messy. I don't have any ammo left, so... Never stop moving. This is something I learned playing Doom Eternal. In games that have like pretty intense combat like this, never stop moving, and you have way less of a chance of getting hit. Even... you still gotta pay attention though, but if you just stay where you are, do I do dad jokes? Are my jokes this daddy? Like, as an adjective, not as a noun. Yeah, I have a few OG Game Boy link cables, but I never used it with people. I just used them with myself with games. Something I like to do. I have Japanese copies of every Gen 1 Pokemon game, as well as Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Crystal, even though the battery in those are dead. I gotta replace them, but the Crystal cartridge is like beautiful. The Japanese Crystal cartridge on the PCB has a Suicune emblem on the back and has 2 screws instead of 1, so the emblem is centered. And I, like, since the cartridge is see-through, I don't really wanna, like, replace the battery in case I do a lousy job at it and it doesn't look really clean, you know? But I will have to do it one day. And I don't have any ammo left. Okay, I'll try the Sheepinator. But yeah, so something I like to do, if you have, so I think the data structure in the US, in like various Western languages of, come closer guys, of the various Western versions of, first generation Pokemon are kind of similar, so it's not gonna be as glitchy. Okay, this doesn't work. I'm gonna... But the data structure is kind of different in the Japanese versions. So if you try to trade Pokemon between Western and Japanese Pokemon versions, it works, the connection gets established, and you get a bunch of glitchy Pokemons whenever you try trades, and I love glitching out the first generation games. Ah, fuck, they noticed me now. No, they didn't. Okay. They take 2 vaporizer shots to die. So yeah, like, try it if you ever come across like Pokemon Green or whatever. Try this out, and I guarantee you're in for some fun times. Maybe if you care about your save file, don't do it if you don't have a way to back it up, because it is going to fuck it up. It's very funny, and it also gives you glitch Pokemon that you can use for other glitches. Even though like complex glitch setups are kind of like outdated, since there's like arbitrary code execution glitches now. So yeah, there's a cutscene that's gonna trigger here, so I can I won't be able to fetch the Platinum Bolt. So yeah, all the funny glitches are kind of outdated from a practical standpoint, but it's more fun to do it without arbitrary code executions, and you can do some pretty funky glitches like merging the moves and the stats of a Pokemon onto another with some of the glitch Pokemon you can get by normally a more complex manipulation that you can, if you do a trade between a French or an English Pokemon cartridge and a Japanese one, you can get these glitch Pokemons that allow you to do that. So yeah, I understand it's a very specific setup though.
What the? This isn't FizzWidget.
Would you like a free proto-pet sample?
Oh yeah, that too.
Where is he?
Freeze, knuckleheads!
Oh no.
The 2 of yous are under arrest for attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget.
But this isn't...
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison. Watch this.
Thugs for Less Prison would like to wish you a happy incarceration.
I love this cutscene.
After a poolside orientation, all
Hell
new
yeah.
inmates will
Pokemon
meet
glitches are
one-on-one
the best.
with a galactic nutritionist. This professional will ensure that you're eating a species-appropriate diet for your entire stay. Next, come check out our fitness spa
It's
with your
Helga.
personal trainer. Remember, a prison term can feel twice as long if you're not in proper shape. And for those times when you're just feeling blue, come talk it out with one of our 10 full-time life coaches. They'll help you find your smile again.
They're fun, but the
Thugs
story
for
they
Less
tell
Prison.
is
Experience the maximum.
I like the
insecurity.
future games though. They have good stories.
What'd you think of that?
This doesn't
Didn't
look
seem
bad
so
at
bad.
all.
I assume you have provisions for vegetarians.
Of course. Vegan or fruit. Wait a minute. Yo, take him away. And then pound
Like,
shit.
this sounds better than some fucking student housing in my country. Also, yeah, the cartridge swap thing.
Sorry.
I love that he's doing the
And I'm afraid that there is absolutely
prison
no
bar
way
sound
to
thing
escape.
with the cup on like a laser force field. That's a very funny detail as well.
Someone's got a girl.
Yeah, music isn't as good.
I will be right.
Music
Don't,
is at its
stop for
best
anything
when
along the
David
way.
Bergeau was doing it. So yeah, Clank section, yeah. Yeah, Sublo was talking about cartridge swaps. On Game Boy games, you need to do it with arbitrary code executions to like send the game program on a loop where it won't instantly crash when you yank the cartridge out. And you can do it on the old original Fat Game Boy because there's a notch. There's a notch that's not there on Game Boy Color cartridge. But on original Game Boy cartridges, basically there's a stopper on the original Game Boy that prevents you from yanking them out when the console is on. Yeah, the humor. I don't like the humor is like funny in a nostalgic way, but it's. I don't know, it makes me laugh, but it's not like pinnacle of comedy. And I don't know, FUJIN has funny moments, like the parrots are always funny. Quest for Booty, like, is super funny. As I remember it, I only played it once. Hi, friend. Come here. Yeah. Well, the stopper is not there on the Game Boy Pocket. And guess what happens? You get a message. This only works on Game Boy Color.
Store requires microbots.
Through some fuckery, you can like cartridge swap things. You can force Game Boy Color cartridges to boot, and it's really fucky because there's not enough RAM to run them. There's also a glitch in Pokemon Crystal where you can make the game load in Game Boy mode on Game Boy Color, and I just remember you can't fight with these enemies with just Clank. How nice of them to stay on their little platforms. But yeah, there's like a glitch that you can do on Pokemon Crystal to force it to put in Game Boy mode, and it's really funny. The text doesn't load at all. Also, did you know the first Korean releases of Pokemon were the second generation? With Gold and Silver. Gen 3 didn't release, they had to wait until Gen 4 to have Pokemon games again. And Pokemon Gold and Silver, originally, they weren't Game Boy Color exclusive titles. They still run on black and white Game Boys just fine. But since the Korean writing system required more bytes and more memory to manage, well, they had to make use of a... This guy is stuck, look at him! I'm so sad for him. Come on! Come on, little dude. Okay, good. They were Game Boy Color games because they needed the extra memory. Okay, it's not this elevator that works. What am I supposed to do here? Maybe I'm supposed to backtrack? Not here though. Come here, guys. Don't remember. No, the first Clank section in the game is on the Megapolis level. Okay, yeah. Oh, I like Wet for Booty. It's pretty nice. It's short and sweet. Of course, if you were expecting a full game, it's kind of frustrating because it's short. But at the same time, like all the way from Ratchet and Clank 1 to Ratchet and Clank, I talked about it when I played the first game, through Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. There was one Ratchet and Clank game a year. They were cranking this out one game a year, and that's just insane. Like that's not unreasonable. I don't wanna, but you know, that's really unreasonable. They were overworking their employees a bunch. There was massive crunch in the making of the Ratchet and Clank games, and you know, they only did Quest for Booty because that's all they could do for a PS3 game in 1 year. They had development for Tools of Destruction had to like be concurrent with like Deadlocked or something, because the game it's just a full Ratchet and Clank game, and a really good one at that. An excellent one. Tools of Destruction is excellent, and they just like they couldn't make a crack in time in only 1 year. It's like a crack in time is like the big. I don't know about Rift Apart, but a crack in time is like the biggest Ratchet and Clank game ever made. They couldn't do it in only 1 year. Yeah, I guess that's frustrating if you're expecting that. I don't think it was sold at full price though. But yeah, if you expect a full-length game, it's disappointing, sure. But if you know in advance that it's like an interlude between Tools of Destruction and a crack in time, I think it's much more enjoyable. I can't wait to play Rift Apart, but I gotta wait because I don't have a PS5 yet, and won't have probably for a while, because I said it before on stream, but I am yet to see a PS5 in person. And even then, like, it's a big expense that I probably can't afford these days, unless I save up, but I'm bad at that. I've never seen one in stock in a store. Oh, that's okay. So it starts me back where I was. Yeah, PS5s are not real until proven otherwise. Oh, that's cool. I really want to get like, before getting a PS5, I want to get a DualSense controller to use on my PC. I have a DualShock 4, which I really like, but DualSense 5 is nice, and people are porting the features of it to PC, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, I want one, and whenever I get a PS5, it's gonna be an extra one. Imagine if someone threw a PS5 at you. It's huge, right? It's like, is it as big as a fat PS3 or not? I wonder. But it's huge. Imagine if you would instantly die if someone hit you with a PS5. Sony ports so much to PC, but I think they're never going... Never say never, you know? But I don't think it's likely that we're gonna get Ratchet & Clank on PC anytime soon. Yeah, me neither. My I think the sections on my TV furniture thing would be too small to fit a PS5. I don't know where I'd put it. Yeah, it does play PS4 games. It does even play it like in upscaled resolutions and stuff. That's really cool. Some games, like some PS4 games, have enhanced modes on PlayStation 4. I know the 2016 Ratchet Clank remake, which I want to play eventually, but I've seen footage of and it doesn't look that great. Mostly characters never shut the fuck up and they're annoying. And I don't like the story changes compared to the original games. I don't think it's region locked. I can't say for sure though. Yeah, like I think the PS4 didn't have it either, right? Yeah, PS3 didn't have region lock either. Sony is usually rather friendly with region locking. At least on I don't know for the PSP and PS Vita. I think the PS Vita isn't region locked either. Oh yeah, right. Oh, minions skill! But not when using composite. Oh, that's funny. Maybe because the composite couldn't output 50 Hz? Yeah, that's the bridge guy. Can you bridge? So it's the bridge bot. Yeah, I think the PSP is not region locked as far as I know. And also I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm playing the NTSC version of the game on a PAL PS2. I wonder what fuckery is going on. It's legal though. To be fair, I'm not 100% certain about the PSP, but I know that the PS3, PS4, and now PS5 and PS Vita are region free. Oh no! You gotta call a mine-sweeping brigade. Get in there, guys. Oh! Also, folks, I have a new reward on my channel. Check it out. You can only redeem it once per stream. But, oh yeah, something's funny, like, oh no. They tried to make like wrench upgrades a big thing in this, and like the first cutscene there was just like a wrench in a container thing, and here it's just oh.
Check this out, another wrench.
Yup, that's it. That's something that happened. What was I saying right before this? Yeah, there's a new channel points reward on my channel. Once per stream per person and maximum once per hour. You can redeem it to make me play a game of solitaire. So it's either gonna be I'm gonna pick whatever I feel like. Maybe Windows XP Solitaire or Spider Solitaire or one from a Zectronics Solitaire collection. So yeah, if you wanna watch me play a game of Solitaire, which I really enjoy doing, I did a whole stream in French doing it, and I might do more because I would like to get all the 100 wins achievements in Zectronics. Well, you gotta wait, you gotta collect points. You gotta vote in the gambles to get points. It would be disruptive if it were cheaper, so oh! No, you cannot. Sorry, Alice. Okay, we'll spend your points. I wanna start playing Iron Man again at some point. that's when I run the most points game ball. So if you want to make points, be there for that. Of course, nobody wants to fucking play nerds with me because I'm fucking destroying everyone I play against. I'm so sad about it. Yeah, like I'm I'm like, ooh, posture check. Do a posture check at home, chat, also. Okay, I'm fine. Back is straight. Yeah, I'm just too good at nerds, and I'm... Ooh, that song. It's used again in Ratchet Clank 3 in the Annihilation Nation stage. Ratchet Clank 3 is really good, but you can see they started to reuse stuff and stuff. There are many aspects where you can see that the team was crunched when making Ratchet Clank 3. Well, standing is a posture, and you just checked it, so... Whoa! First try! I just winged it. I just dialed it in. I'm gonna criticize Ratchet Clank 3 because it's a great game, but the developers of the game should not have been put through what they have been put through to make it. That's the truth of it. And yes, there's many new stuff and many like in the level design, the levels are linear and stuff. It doesn't make the game bad or anything, but you can see that it's a game that they had to cut corners on. And it's not like egregious or anything. Oh, this section, I remember it to be annoying. It's not egregious or anything, but it's a thing. Yeah. Deadlocked / Gladiator also has been like extremely rushed, and it's a game that's like very repetitive. I like it though, it's kind of like mindless. I'm not gonna make it. Gladiator is good though. I have played Beyond Good and Evil on PC when I was a kid, but I didn't like it much because I found it was too complicated for my tiny little child brain. I gotta check it out again someday. I did like Deadlocked, but yeah, I've already talked about it, but there's a former Insomniac developer named Mike Stout who worked on Ratchet Clank 1 through 4. Deadlocked is 4, but he left during the development of Deadlocked because he was burnt out. And yeah, it wasn't fun working on these games.
Ratchet Clank, I hope this gets through to you. I'm transmitting from the Thugs for Less fleet. This ship just returned from a megacorp distribution center, and I think I found the answer to...
What was 2, 3? I'm not sure what you're talking about. All 4, £1.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Sending a message to your little pals, huh? Well, say goodbye, boys. Take her to headquarters.
See ya, Cuddle. Thank you for coming, as always. Super glad to have you.
Did you see that?
Yes, Angela knows how to defeat the protopet.
And?
And she does it terrible cat impression?
And we have to rescue her from the thugs.
Agreed. We need that answer.
And we have
Well, I
to
hope you
protect
get
her.
over it, Alice, because
Okay?
we gotta communicate.
I will upload the coordinates.
What is Clank being pissy about? I didn't pay attention to the cutscene, I'm sorry. The Quark statue is in this level, so I wanna fetch it. I also wanna get... Okay, I'm gonna save up for the shield charger because it's good, and I'm gonna buy the Sentinels later. No, is it here? It is here. Okay, I think this is a pretty frustrating part of the game. Yeah, basically all the cutscenes in Ratchet Clank 1 and 2 are go there, do that, plus jokes. What the fuck? Did you see how fast that lava is rising? I didn't remember it being like that. What's pumping so much lava? How does it not damage the infrastructure of this place? Is it lava? Maybe it's not lava. Oh, are you kidding me? Also, I thought it was way longer than that. It's not. You just gotta time it. Yeah, they're like kind of edgy at some point. At some points, like sexual innuendos and stuff.
Hey, I know those pants.
And Sergeant, here's the problem.
Excuse us, sir. What are you doing here? In this galaxy?
I can't control where things break. I just fix them.
Surely someone in this galaxy could...
Shh. I know that, but they don't. I get triple time and triple expenses.
I just realized that...
What's that?
Some dead-burned fool flushed this perfectly good
Poor Shallow.
action figure.
And I'm the one doing
That's a
dad
little
jokes.
right, but look at that craftsmanship. You want to buy it?
Oh yeah,
There you go,
that's
pal.
20,000
See you in another year or
bolts.
What did he mean by that?
What did he mean by that? I love this phrase. People are saying it so much on the internet. When it's obvious when the people like mean something, you know. I was saying something again and I forgot. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the plumber is funny. Funny jokes with them. Because he's funny, he's a fun character. Oh yeah. I thought there was no like innuendo or joke in the Rift Apart name. And I think I figured it out. Like, some people are skeptical of it, but I think it's definitely a spoonerism of Ripped Apart. I think that's the joke. So where was that? All the way there? I gotta stop myself from doing the Also, I'm gonna go back on Bolden. Oh, okay, they take way too much time to turn into sheep. Yeah, the suit. But you see, like, okay, you can see towards the end of this game, there's a stupid grind level with the Yetis that is recognized at Insomniac as the worst thing they've ever done in a game. There's a story behind it. I talked about it before also, but look up the Golden Bolt on YouTube. They're retrospective videos on the Ratchet Clank trilogy, and they explain the story behind the Yeti. Like, they give a Yeti statue at the end of every game to the developer that developed the jankiest thing in the game. It's good-hearted. It's not like bullying or anything. At least they say it is, but but yeah, like the sewer level in Ratchet Clank 3 is very janky. Yeah, that's what Game Babe is like. I've never played Spyro, I gotta admit. Don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way, but it's just you gotta get through the whole level again. Yeah, I should try it. I should definitely try it. The thing is, I'm not that much into collectathons. So basically, a Yeti level in this game, the story is something like the developer who originally worked on it left the company, and he was the only one who worked on it, and they kind of lost his work, so they had to redo it last minute, and they completely fucked up the balance of the enemies in the level. Yes, I know there would be junk even if developers had time, but there's clearly junk caused by developers not having enough time. As I said, Ratchet Clank 2, 3, Gladiator, and Tools of Destruction, they were cranked out in a year each, which is like not a lot of time. This is pretty eerie. There's no enemies left in this level, and there's this fog thing. Am I in Silent Hill? Sorry, I'm not into backtracking 100 of times in levels. As I am replaying a level I have already done before. And also, yeah, I think I did a completely useless roundabout trip. Which one is it, Noyab? Is it Banjo 2? Or something else? Oh no, I was talking to Alice. Banjo-Kazooie, okay. Well, you know, yeah, I just don't like them much. Like, even Mario 64, I had like to warm up to it a bunch because I didn't like replaying the levels a bunch of time. Well, this is where I'm coming from. I think there's a platinum bolt here, but I got it already. Or... no, I'm actually supposed to do that thing. Yeah, but I like how junky Mario 64 is. It has this... like the same way I like Pokemon Red and Blue. You know, this early installment jank. I'm super fond of it. So I end up really liking Mario 64, and I'm finding that the recent decompilation efforts and PC ports are absolutely amazing. And I never got into Sunshine. And even Mario Galaxy, I only ever completed it to the strict minimum of what you're supposed to do. Oh, here's the guy.
Cool. Mwah. I'm taking the captain home before the humidity gets to him.
He's gonna put it in a jar, isn't he?
The armor magnetizer is now active. Bolt pickup range is increased.
All of this for that. My first game, either Putt Putt and the Magic Lunchbox or something like that on PC, or Pokemon Red on Game Boy, or Ratchet Clank 1. Well, I had no, I think I played Sly. I think I played Sly before I played Ratchet Clank 1, but I was too small for Sly and didn't understand how to do anything in the game, so I let my dad and my sister play. And Ratchet Clank 1 is really when I started playing myself. You know what? Actually, the first PS2 game, which was my first console that I played, might have been Gran Turismo 3. Now that I think about it, I'm really not certain of it. You ever heard of Kurushi? I'm definitely gonna play Sly at some point, especially since there are like crowd control stuff with it. It could be really fun. I haven't started playing it because I completed it like fairly recently, like a couple years back, and like I don't. Music is the exception, but unless I really like a movie a whole lot, I'm not watching a movie more than once per year because I get tired of it. In music, it's a day. I can't listen to the same song twice in a day, even if I really like it. And same goes for an album. And the video games, it's like a couple of years before I do a second playthrough. I am making things too hard for myself here. This is my second visit on this planet, so it's gonna be super slow to bring XP. It's not worth it. Yeah, the Gran Turismo menu sounds so good. But since I have a PS2 that I can stream with, I definitely want to try a lot of PS2 games on stream. The PS2 is like probably one of my favorite home consoles of all time. And my first one as well, so... Where's my ship? Where is my ship? I think I have to take this zipline. Yeah, like some people listen to the same track on loop, like... I don't know how they can do... I had a friend who, because they knew I could use Audacity, like made me loop a 7-second drop in an EDM sound, and they listened to it, like the 7-second loop for like 20 minutes straight, and it was in boarding school, so I had to endure it, and it was hell. And I don't know how people, like, I'm always pissed when I look for video game music on YouTube and all I can find is extended versions that last like 30 minutes or 1 hour, because I'm not gonna listen to this for this long, what the hell? And I don't know how can people like press repeat on a song they just listened to. How do you do that? Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, my first console that I owned personally was a Game Boy Advance SP. And oh look, there's an actual clock. This clock actually works. That's pretty cool, and it's supposed to tell you whenever you can. It's not set at the correct time because the clock battery in my PS2 is dead, and it's super annoying to replace. So I'm not gonna do it. If I ever need the specific time for something, I can just like set it before playing a game. But yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3 was like the first, the GBA port, like Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3 was the first game that I owned for myself. I'm not gonna do it, it's gonna die again anyway. Oh yeah. Lucas in a stream of Ratchet Clank 2, I think it was even like on this section of the level that we were talking about, replacing not the battery but the fan. My PS2 Slim fan is super loud, and I think I should take it apart anyway to replace the thermal paste because it crashed because of overheating a couple of times on me before. But yeah, I should definitely take it apart anyway at some point. But if it was a fat PS2, I could replace the internal fan with a NUC to a fan that would be much quieter. But it's like some sort of blower fan here, and on the slim PS2. So it was on the previous Ratchet Clank 2 stream, but that was a couple months ago at this point. I have the PS2 logo engraved. Well, Game Boy game batteries have Nintendo logo engraved on them. Not all of them, but I know some do. I'm gonna die here. Yeah. It was in September? I thought it was like in August. I think it was in August. Google branded color match batteries. That's cool. It's probably like rebadged Panasonic batteries, like the IKEA batteries. I think? Maybe. I'm talking out of my ass here, I don't know for sure. If they're rechargeable, if they're not, maybe it's another brand. Yeah, okay, so it's probably not Panasonic. Although it might be, they also do non-rechargeable batteries. All of this for titanium bolt, by the way. But also more XP to upgrade my rocket launcher. Mini rocket tube, I think it's called. Like, you know, as a kid, you make a point to call things exactly the name they have in video games. And nah, rocket launcher, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old. I'm 25. It's fine. But you know, I don't care as much as I did. And maybe that's kind of sad. But also it's okay. I have more things to think about than when I was a kid, that's for sure. So I do need that brain space. As minuscule as it is. I'm just rambling on, am I? Not that it's a problem. That's why I'm streaming. Somebody is gonna listen to me talking. Super cool part of the level, this like corkscrew, this magnetic corkscrew. Oh, that's nice. I'm pretty sure Apple didn't manufacture those batteries though. Just as Google probably don't manufacture the Chromecast batteries either. Well, there's only one level. I mean, there's a second one in New Game Plus. There's only one level, so I don't have that concern. But I totally get it. I totally kind of do it as well when I play Ratchet Clank 3, which is a shame because like it ends up having me using weapons that are not appropriate to the situation and I'm using them and making things harder for myself. But whatever. Did this guy just... Okay, it's not gonna work, is it? Like here, I'm not using at all the weapons that I've spent so much time upgrading because I wanna upgrade the other weapons. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's a swing shot target. I can't kill him. The holo shield is great, you just gotta upgrade it. It saves your ass so many times. Especially when you upgrade it and you get it to shoot like oh yeah, the Ratchet Clank 3 one sucks, but the one in Ratchet Clank 2 that's also in Ratchet Clank 3 is great. Like it shoots lightning bolts at enemies and you just breeze through them like they're butter. Love it. That's why I'm saving up for it, because it's the next weapon that I want. Oh, I kinda want the plasma coil though, it's so broken. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save up for the plasma coil, fuck it. Ah! It was accidental. Ratchet did an eh. Ah. Sorry. Did I even get the platinum bolt? I think I did. Oh yeah, this planet is gonna make me a ton of bolts, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna do this planet and then I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. Hope you're having a good time.
I detect thugs for less ships at 1 o'clock.
It's payback time.
Hell yeah. Planet Gorn. That's my favorite band. Alright, yeah. It's like this huge fleet that you gotta... that you gotta, like, kill. And I'm just ruining my shields. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I remember this planet being annoying. Upside down, G. Nice. I might take a break before completing this planet, to be honest. X is the regular. Oh yeah, I've got a minimap too. Oh no. Yeah, those like pillar things are super annoying in this level because you die if you bump into them. I gotta kill those enemies so I can get more shield. To get some shield back. Okay, at least I'm getting titanium, so oh, that was my last mine and I wasted it. Oh, I'm getting... Yeah... I'm not gonna succeed on this try. Let me... Yeah, I think I don't like this level. Give me shield! Oh yeah, definitely AA batteries are like... Oh no! The shit. Like... Just... a straight up remedy to planet obsolescence. Yeah, like I have 2 sets of rechargeable AA batteries. Like I actually have 8 of them, so for some device I have like 2 sets and I just recharge the other ones. Like when they're flat, I just put them to charge until the charge ones and repeat that cycle. And honestly, so convenient. Especially since device with batteries now tend to have them not being removable. So yeah, having AA batteries make devices bulkier, but they're never gonna stop making those. So like the batteries themselves, they're never gonna stop making them. So much more convenient. The batteries I have are lithium-ion AA batteries with a like integrated step down, so they are 1.5 volts. And the advantage is that they deliver a constant 1.5 volts voltage. Okay, 2 ships out of 4 are down. I think. Okay, 2 left, but there's still 3 on my minimap, which is kind of weird. Also, not many of these small enemies left. Okay, my shield is gone. Oh, so many more enemies! Ah! How do I even get shields? Because like another ship levels, it's like you just destroy asteroids, but there are no asteroids here. Yeah, well, yeah, for the Quest 2, it's just really convenient to have like 2 sets of and like the Quest 2 the Quest 2 controllers, they last super long with the fully charged battery, and... Oh, cool, got shields up. they last super long, so if you have 2 sets of batteries, it's just not a hassle at all. Like, they die eventually, but you just swap them, and just really convenient. Okay, this one is down. Get full shield. Well, the meters don't show up because I'm using lithium-ion battery, and since they deliver constant voltage, as I said, the devices that use them can't actually read the the remaining power, because when they're flat, they just straight up die without any change in voltage. So no way to tell if they're discharged or not. Which honestly is a big con to lithium-ion AA batteries.
Well, it looks like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant. See if you can pick up any transmissions on the deep space channels.
What is your problem? I'm trying to make a living here, and you 2 losers keep lousing it up.
Hey, I'm leaving here.
Ratchet Clank, isn't it? Look, if you 2 don't hightail it back to your own galaxy, I'm gonna blast you into so many pieces you'll need a, well, there's gonna be a lot of them. I can tell you that. So
yeah.
You 2 hit the road.
New old stock.
It's
always that reliable. You're using batteries.
I mean, I like the wind. You never know where I might show up next. And I blow hard. And I can be
me too.
cooling on a warm summer day. Well, you get the idea.
I love this guy.
Does he realize he has just transmitted his exact location?
If not, he's about to find out.
And it's Snail. Oh yeah, the most annoying boss fight in the entire series is about to come up. Okay, chat. It had good jokes. The stories have nothing of substance. The ending of this game is especially a bunch of bullshit. Okay, chat. 15-minute break, and I'm gonna be back and play more of this, especially this level, so I can get well, bolts. Okay. Yeah, BRB. 15 minutes. There's gonna be ads. You can mute the stream and go on another tab or something when they play. So yeah. Yep, that's all I wanted to say. BRB. And we're back. Hope you enjoyed the music. So this was the first two tracks were by aran, A-R-A-N, were Volt, and then Gate 1. Then we had Various Ways by Yamajet, and then we had Sigma X3 by Faker, and Shello just redeemed Solitaire. So we're not going to go back into the game just yet. Instead, you know what? This is the first time ever. So, you know, I'm gonna let the game in the background because it's gonna be funnier like this way. I'm just gonna mute the sound. And we're gonna play good old Windows XP Solitaire. Because I feel like it. Here we go. No, I don't want to look for music to put on. Well, I'm gonna increase it like this. I wish I could like still have the window borders. Okay, let's speedrun this. You know what? I'm gonna just have the game music in the background so it doesn't sound like dead air. I should have like, I should pick out music specifically for Solitaire, I think. That would be funny. Music is way too intense for this. Really epic Solitaire gameplay here. I don't know if I should have done that. I think I might have stuck myself. I don't know. Yeah, oh. That's fine, that's fine. Everything's fine. Just uncovering the last hidden pile. And we're good. We're gonna win this. Just a matter of manually covering all the cards. Modern Solitaire apps like just do this shit for you. There we go, and we're gonna let the animation play out. Just for your cute little eyes. That was for Shello. Whee! I should have a Solitaire tag on my stream that I have. Oh yeah, when I move the mouse, the animation speeds up for some reason. Let's go. So, okay, you can't see the deal. Like, so when the animation ends, there's a little window that asks deal again, yes or no. And when you click no, you just have this green window with that nothing happens. So you just have to exit or like start a new game in the context menu. I think it's pretty funny. Anyway. Let's get back to the game. Thanks, Shello, for redeeming Solitaire, for being the very first to do that. I'm gonna go to Slim Cognito's shack to see if there's anything that I can afford that would allow me to complete the Gorn. If you watch Germa, you get that reference. If I can, like, make the missions easier by buying the nuke or something. Nah, I only get 19. Oh, the other Slim Cognito shack was for ship weapon upgrades, right? Okay, I'm gonna save up for the nuke. Welcome back. WB means welcome back. $25,000, that's great. Okay, gotta kill all the enemy ships. Chips. Oh wow, they're kinda sturdy, aren't they? Ah, fuck, missed this one. Once again I threw missiles in the air. Oh wow, they do so much damage, what the hell? Wow, I'm already... Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Oh, they got out of my reach just as I shot the missile. Okay, I won't promise not to stay stuck on this level for a while because I want those extra bolts. Maybe if I just use the mines. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mines are the way to go. Okay, they make this easier. Yup. They kill several enemies when they blow out like this. I'm already like down half of them. Wow. Damn. Okay, I was right to get the upgraded mines. Because they always get close to me, right? So if I kind of fly into the mine, then yep, easy. 25,000 bolts. Oh yeah, the ghost ship. It's super annoying. It phases in and out. It has like a ton of HP or something. I already lost one shield. I'm gonna stay away from it while it's not materialized. Oh, it is now. I'm also getting a ton of raritanium, so all good. Okay. Dematerialized. I'm actually halfway through being able to afford the nuke, so... Okay, got a shield. Okay, it's starting to get damage. Okay, just went ghost again. Do not run into... I don't want to run into a wall. It's the most important thing here. Oh, okay, just dematerialized again. Okay, my shield is down. Have to kill it quickly now. I am getting a ton of raritanium, so it's okay. Like, at this rate, I'll be able to afford the nuke soon. Die! Oh god, I'm out of shields. Okay. Okay, another try, like... Oh, hey Zoro, good evening! Owl, sorry for the pronunciation. I'm not good at that. Okay, ship materialized. Oh wow, the texture on that mountain went super fucky. Okay, the ship got badly damaged, but so did I, because I exposed myself to a smaller ship's fire. Well, I'm doing pretty fine, I'm having a nice time. This game, like, I played this game pretty mindlessly at this point, because went through it many times, but always a pleasure. And I'm having fine, hanging out with chat. Okay, I'm just 10 raritanium away from Ouch! Ouch! I was grinding against a... This is how I lose shields also. Gotta be careful. I'm not gonna make it this attempt either. Well, maybe I will. Oh, just as I approach, it dematerializes. If only I get some shields from smaller enemies. It's so rare, like it happens, but... Dematerialized again. Yeah, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Ouch. Yep. Flew too close to it. How many raritanium do I have? Probably not enough, but next attempt. Just be able to nuke it. Also, I'm gonna fly straight into it. if I keep it like this. Ouch! Ah. Oh. Okay, 3 Ratinium away. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to materialize here. Just spam it, spam it, spam it with mines. Wonder how badly I damaged it. Oh, it's fuming already, I think. No, it's not. No, I spent so many mines. Maybe I gotta make some mines hit. Okay, that just made it fume. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna let my turbo recharge a bit. Ah, hell, I don't have any mines left. Okay, it's dematerialized now. We got 1 shield left. I wish I could do like quick, because this the thing with this level is that it's not like other ship levels, as in there's gravity, and so that makes things harder, I think. Come on! Oh, it dematerialized. Okay. Oh wow! Like 1 hit. I took away half of my health, and I run into a wall. Great. Okay, I'm gonna buy the nuke now. It's like the most annoying mission, I think, of the planet. I'm gonna do it. I think. Okay. Nuclear detonation device. It's gonna make things easier. No. Oh, when you press start, it closes the menu. Okay. Nuke. Only got 1. It says nukes plural, but there's only 1. Okay. Wow, that didn't do a lot of damage to it. I mean, it's not fuming. It probably like sped it up a bunch, but well, I'm getting into a cut sack. Oh, hell. Yeah, no, I didn't get a new pack. Okay, this fuming. Okay, dematerialized hydration. Oh, and I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta fill up my water bottle. BRB chat. Okay, I'm back. I have water. Check your own hydration too. Stay hydrated. Okay, avoided death super narrowly. I gotta get away. There's so much delay between the missiles that I can fire. I just wasted the missiles on the small enemies, and now I only have one left. Got my shield back, so that's good. Okay, I saw it like take a damage, like water pellets. Yay, pellets! If you know what image I'm referencing when I'm saying that, you're probably way too online. Cider. Do you know that's a specialty of my region? As well as Normandy, but... I have an uncle who used to make cider. Like himself. With apples he got from a friend of his that was growing them. Okay, I gotta show the reference. It's very stupid. If I can find it at all. Yeah, okay. Oh no, that's not what... Oh, hold on. No. Just want the image, right? Yay, pellets! Why did it disappear? Well, it disappears after a couple of seconds. Yeah, Price Cola it's not... it's a brand of cola, it's not like a local specialty or anything. There you go. Yay! I love this image so much. Like you're spoon feeding a fish. Yep. Anyway. Don't have any weapons left. I need to get... Okay, I got missiles. Good. The I in missiles... The IL in missiles is the missile text of the of that menu are lowercase while the rest is uppercase. That's kind of weird. No, 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 no. Oh, please give me shield. No. And of course... No, I don't think it's a forward name, I just think it's an overload. Come on, die! Okay, I gotta fuck off, I gotta get away. Misses. Okay, I'm just gonna let my boost recharge. No! You kidding me? I crashed against leaves. Yeah, maybe they needed to save horizontal space. That would make sense. I crashed against leaves. Can you fucking believe it? Yeah, like, it's kind of annoying. I'm not even, like, being antagonistic towards your region. I'm encouraging you to be proud of it, so, like... Wow, I'm hearing all the damage it's taking. Oh wow. Quick, well it's material. Oh no. Good, I had a good start too. Okay, did visibly take damage, and I also did visibly take damage. Could make a gamble. Love that you said I have a wife and family, like Lucas is your wife, I think. That's a pretty funny thought. Lucas' male wife. Male wife, male life. Yeah, I'm not playing this well. We're gonna trans him. Misdirect mate kill. No, it doesn't, but it's funny anyway that you tried. Come on! Oh, it took so much damage here. Aren't you playing into gender stereotypes here, Alice? Naughty girl. Just kidding, by the way. Well, you're allowed to. And my shield is busted. Okay, gotta fuck off now. Come on, it looks so busted. It feels like it takes like just little time to go through the damage phases of this ship, and then the last damage where it looks busted as fuck takes ages. Guess I'm getting Titanium, so there will be more upgrades I'll be able to buy, but I want shield, please. Yeah, this game gets hard at this part, and the next planet is gonna be the giant robot boss, which is complete bullshit. Come on, come on, I got shield, I got shield! Die, 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 die! The ship looks so busted. It doesn't want to die, it just does it. Shield again, yes. No, if... Oh yes, I got it! I got it! Woo! Yeah, the same happens here. 30,000 bolts. And a race. Oh, hold on. Let me restart it. I wanna get all the circles correctly. It's way more free range than the other levels here, when there are not a ton of enemies like shooting at you. I gotta take my time. Oh, I missed one. I'm gonna try again. After this. You just wanna win the race so I get all the juicy bolts. Ah, hell, missed another one. Okay. This race is easy. Yeah, imagine there's like you like you're disassembling your computer and there's like computer juice coming out. Okay, I'm gonna do it again this time. Try not to miss those circles. Got enough bolts for the plasma coil, which is the best weapon in the game, so I'm definitely gonna get it. All good so far. Okay. Ooh, okay. Spicy. Mostly stressful, not too difficult here, but... Okay, I'm at the end. Just gonna tap it in. Ooh, almost missed that one. Maybe I'm not almost at the end, actually. Sorry, not reading chat, focused. Butts and molds. Great. I'm glad I lost my focus for a couple of seconds to rate that. Yay, let's go. Hell yeah. And an additional almost 12,000 bolts. Great, let's go to Snivelak. Worst planet in the game. Before the ice planet. Platinum Polt, hell yeah. Butts and Sun Limited. You folks are so funny. And Knuckles. Who could forget? Oh. 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 How do I get up there? ILJ. Well, there's an infinite jump glitch in this game that's pretty easy to pull off, but you gotta have the first person view, which only is unlocked after a New Game Plus. Ooh, cool noises. Where am I supposed to go? Here? Okay. This doesn't go anywhere. The rocket tube is almost upgraded. Okay, those are unkillable. I'm just supposed to avoid getting sliced into minced meat. Which orbs look like precursor orbs? Actually don't know which ones you're referring to. Maybe the oh, the ones on the oh. Yeah, maybe. I should play more Jack and Dexter. Okay, well I'll buy I don't know if I should save up for that armor, knowing that only 2 planets ago I bought another one. This is an annoying part of the level. You just strafe and side jump a bit. You do get the sweet hits. Don't know where I was going with this. Why you called them sweet, I don't know. Ouch. There's like 3 of these guys in each tank. Okay, just a couple more enemies and I should be good. Out of ammo. Okay, it's okay. Plasma coil. Oh, that's handy. That was a handy health upgrade. Did a model of the one of those enemies just... Oh fuck. Nice! Right on the last mega rocket cannon. Great. Right at the last rocket, I got the upgrade. Okay, have a good rest, Alice. Thank you for coming. And good luck for your dentist appointment tomorrow. Wow, out of ammo for this. Now we're back to this. Oh, that's not the ammo I wanted. Why are they getting so up close? Damn. Have some notion of personal space. I'm due another health upgrade fairly soon. It's going very fast because these enemies are giving out so much XP. Whoa, Riffies! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh no. Ok. J'imagine que vous parlez français. Je stream en anglais actuellement. Chrome, Maël. Hello everyone. Thank you so much. Wow. Bonjour, merci pour le stream. Oh, it's this annoying boss. Bonjour tout le monde.
Nothing, I guess.
Ah. Merci Chrome 300 pour le follow. Okay, this boss is gonna be super annoying. Posture check. Okay. Also check your posture, all the raiders. Oh, Shadow redeemed that. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you so much for the red Riffies. Vous inquiétez pas si vous parlez pas anglais. Je stream la moitié du temps, voire plus en français. C'est juste que ce soir, le stream est en anglais. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, this boss is bullshit because you gotta hit it with those turret things, and I'm glad you're making an effort, my existing viewers. Ok, Rifis, bah merci beaucoup pour le raid. Ouais, je parle anglais. Et ben bon courage pour ton boulot. Oh my god, the auto aim aims between its legs, and so I'm just wasting ammo away. This boss is bullshit. Can I do this? Hold on. Don't know what this does. Okay, chat, if you speak French, be sure to drop a follow to Griffiths who just raided me with 20 viewers. Thank you so much again. I think I'm going to stop the stream after I'm done with this boss, which probably is not going to happen in the first attempt. Almost out of HP. The bouncer does a significant amount of damage. This is actually a good strat, what the hell? Oh no, okay. I know how to approach this boss now. I was onto him without all of my ammo and health. I still don't actually have all of my ammo, but I'm just gonna do the bouncer before going to the turrets, because that's a good chunk of health that's going to be taken away. Merci pour le follow, cadeau réel. Right, yeah, that's a good quarter of his health. Okay, that's a good half of his health away, so that's actually more than that. Okay, good. Whoa! I couldn't destroy it? Okay. You just destroy it immediately. Ah, hell. Okay, that's gonna...
I'm coming to get you, Ratchet. Here I come.
You what? I wonder how much damage the plasma coil does. Probably not much. Okay, the mega rocket doesn't work. I'm actually not doing too badly, I just need ammo.
I'm gonna crush you like a little bug. Get ready to feel the pain. I fight you with bare hands, but it's bodies.
I'm trying to find turrets. Oh, here's one here.
You want something funny? I'll give you something to laugh about.
You want fun? Wario show you fun! That's a pretty obscure reference, isn't it? I mean, not obscure, it's a meme that was popular like a couple of years ago, but like pretty niche nonetheless. Ah, hell. Oh wow, yeah, that's the thing with this upgraded weapon, I can just... That does nothing. I wonder if this is gonna be a thing. Kind of? Kind of. This probably won't. Oh, it does! Wow! I think I'm gonna get it with the weapon that I hate the most in the game if I stop getting hit. This is not the intended way to beat this boss. But I'm gonna get it! Oh wow, I've never beat it so quickly. Damn.
You okay, Clank? Great.
Thank you, Kadorio.
Let's go.
Hello? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oops. Oh, I meant after we free Angela.
Thanks. Now, before you run off, take a look at this. I picked it out of Lizard Boy's pocket.
Log entry 4792. Returning from Megacorp's distribution center. I'm beginning to suspect that Megacorp has lied to me. The extra-large decorative paperweights being stored there might actually be an enormous supply of proto-pets. Which might explain why the whole facility is guarded by ravenous mutant creatures. Their warehouse ship
Yeah, that just
may
makes
hold
sense,
as
right?
many
That's
as
how
10
you
million crates, and with 100
securize your
proto-pets per
warehouse.
crate, that could be as many as 3.5 zillion proto-pets. A secret shipment that large can only mean one thing. Megacorp is up to no good. I will confront them as soon as possible and demand...
You know, for a criminal organization, they have a pretty strong moral compass.
Are they insane?
The galaxy is in far more danger than I had imagined. Do you suppose, Mr. Fizzwidget...
We've wasted enough time on Fizzwidget already.
Hydration. I just drank some water, lads. Thank you, though.
Not the same person I used to work for.
Whoa. You used to work for Megacorp?
Hello.
Yes, in the genetics
Good evening.
division.
On the proto-pet?
On fixing the proto-pet's flaws. And I was this close to succeeding when Fizzwidget suddenly pushed up their release date.
I don't understand why she like drip feeds this info, and she could have like said all of this the first time they met up. Yes, I'm streaming in English half the time. That's like I stream more in French than English, but I ideally want to do like 50-50.
Clank and I will go to the distribution facility. You go grab the ID.
Okay, chat. It's a bit of a shorter. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's going to have been a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I think I'm going to end it there because the next planet is pretty long and I'm a bit tired and I have work tomorrow. It's midnight where I live. So, I'm gonna save. And well, I am going to thank everyone for coming. Thank you to all the raiders. That's really nice of you. I hope you can understand me speaking in English. I hope everyone had a good time. I really enjoyed your presence. Had a nice time. I intend to continue playing this game soon enough. Not let like a couple months go by like I just did. Because I eventually want to get to other games in English, like Half-Life and also Ratchet Clank 3. Thank you, lads. I'm not someone like super braggy, but I take a lot of pride in my English. I've like put so much effort into learning it through all of my life. I'm glad I can be pretty fluent. So I appreciate the compliment. Before leaving, folks, I am going to raid someone. I am going to raid, as I often do when I play Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna raid Xem92, which is a Ratchet and Clank speedrunner. He's currently finishing up a speedrun on Ratchet and Clank 3. So say hi to Xem on my behalf. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the ending screen now, and I'm gonna launch the raid right after. Thank you everyone for coming. See you next time. I'm glad you could come by and have a good time with me. Good night, everyone.